implementing through this week are really tools that can change your life. And it's not just the tools that are helping, it's the group support that we offer here with our Fear of Freedom class, and not just to support, the accountability and everything that works together collectively to make change. And I thought it would be really awesome to share with you someone that has taken advantage of participating in the Fear to Freedom course, to hear what tools have helped her, how has being in a group helped her, how has this course transformed her life. So I would love to you to hear firsthand from Miss Elaina. Let me bring her on. Well, hello, Elaina. Hi. Thanks for coming on from sunny Florida. It looks amazing there.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
I appreciate you and taking time out of your day to share with everybody how not only has learning tools implement a change in your life, but having been part of the group and having the accountability, and then of course doing the transformative work in the program. So to get started, first, I guess my question to you is what made you invest in yourself to even take this course, Fear to Freedom?
Oh, so many reasons. I was finally done suffering. I was done living the life of fear. I was done questioning myself. I was just done suffering, and I was ready to take time for myself and to grow into my own.
Awesome. And awesome that you were timed, not awesome that you were suffering. I'm so glad that you were done suffering, because that's so important to know. And until you are ready to make change, it doesn't really matter what program or what person comes into your life. If you're not ready, then you won't make the change. And so that the fact that you said you were done and you were ready, that's the first key, like being aware of what you know you don't want versus to, and then taking action to get out of that space. So I call that the act of courage, right? I'm sure it took a lot of courage to make the phone call and to invest in the program. And courage means not just the ability to step forward and do it. It means that you have the fear and you have this, I'll call scariness, but you take the action anyway. So having courage is so important. What do you feel, or how have these learning, not just the tools that they've learned in throughout this week, but all the tools that you learned through Fear to Freedom, how has that helped you in your everyday life?
In so many different ways, because sometimes, depending upon the situation, one tool might work. Like the energy triangle has been a game changer for me. The meditations, knowing which meditation to do at what time, reaching out to my class, reaching out to my accountability partners, being able to have, if I needed to, send you a text message or something, just always knowing that there was support around me. It was just me getting enough out of my head to take that step to look out for the support. I had the tools, and they're just a game changer.
Cool. And prior to starting Fear to Freedom, where do you feel you lived every day? Like, what emotions did you live in, or what state were you living in? Not Florida state, mental state.
Constant question, very childlike. I just uncomfortable, like so uncomfortable, just didn't really like being in my own skin.
Yes, I can totally relate to that for sure. And after going through the program, where do you reside now?
I'm happy. I'm confident. I have my voice. Like I said before, I felt very childlike. For the first time, in 39 years, I actually feel like an adult. I don't question myself any longer. I speak up, I speak out. And it's just great. It's just like, it's almost like a rebirth, but into an adult.
Okay. I need a tissue and I don't have any. Oh gosh, that's amazing. I mean, that just makes my heart so full. So thank you for sharing that. Oh my
Exactly how my
God.
heart it's like pitter patter right now.
Wow. Um, well, my next question was, and I don't know if you have anything to share on top of that. My next question was like, what's been the biggest change in your life um, throughout the program, and even now?
Myself, just myself. Like I feel confident. People around me are starting to realize that I'm not a pushover any longer. You can't just, I say, I can't, I'm not just going to say yes just because. Um, my husband looks at me differently. My children are looking at me differently. It's really changed my life. It actually made me realize the career I've been in for 19 years. I don't any longer really want to be in it. So it's great. It's like I said, it's like a rebirth. So
That's
I'm
awesome.
so excited for what's to come next.
Awesome. And as we went through the 8-week program, and each week was focused on a different chakra and different topics, and with all of that, knowing that there was challenges that arose in each week, and that things that came up and you needed to overcome in the process of going through this and feeling different things and experiencing different things, some things that were uncomfortable and some things that you were thinking you weren't going to get over. One, did you have the support to help you? And two, did you feel that it was a safe place to express yourself?
1 million trillion percent. Support is probably the number one thing I felt from day one. um, the support is just amazing from everybody because everybody there is in the same situation. We all have different stories, we all have different reasons, but we're all there to transform and we're all there to help each other and we're all going and understand the process that we're at. So the support was undeniable.
That's awesome. And if someone were thinking about making and taking that action to invest in themselves and schedule their call with me, what would be your piece of advice you would give them?
Stop thinking and do.
Mhm.
Take action. Get out of your head. As soon as you start thinking and get in your head, you got to just make the action, make the call.
Awesome. Awesome. So if you haven't already, the opportunity is still there. Here we go. Oh, we switched screens. I don't know. We lost connection. It's all good. So if you haven't gone, go to callwithbrenda.com and book your free awareness call. As Elaina said, get out of your head, take action, just do it. Elaina, I couldn't be more touched and honored. And truth be told, working with you, and watching you come out of your shell has just been amazing. And I mean, I have the opportunity to work with a lot of people, but seeing where you were, so I want to just say closed and scared and not sure if you're ready to fully break free, and to see you today, it's just, it really just touches my heart in a way that I'm so grateful for the work that you've done. And so just thank you for being you and staying committed to not wanting to feel the way that you were feeling. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for you and changing my life.
Whew. Callwithbrenda.com, and we'll see you soon.